Have you ever woken up multiple times at night, rushing to the bathroom, only to feel like your bladder never fully empties? Or maybe you've noticed it's harder to start or stop your urine stream, leaving you frustrated and uncomfortable? These aren't just annoying inconveniences, they're warning signs that your prostate could be silently enlarging, setting you up for years of discomfort or even serious health issues. I'm Dr. Juliana, and in this video, I'm revealing the 10 most dangerous daily habits that could be destroying your prostate without you even realizing it. From something as simple as how much water you drink to a habit you're probably doing right now, these mistakes are common, but the good news is they're fixable. You need to watch this video until the end because I'm not just sharing the problems. I'll show you practical, life-changing solutions to protect your prostate, avoid sleepless nights, and live more comfortably, no matter your age. Don't let these habits steal your peace. Stay with me to learn how to take control of your prostate health today. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video, you can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Habit 10. Drinking too little water. Many men, particularly as they age, fall into the trap of reducing their water intake, often to minimize nighttime bathroom trips. However, this well-intentioned habit can backfire significantly, especially when it comes to prostate health. Insufficient hydration leads to highly concentrated and acidic urine, which can irritate both the bladder and the prostate gland, located just beneath it. This irritation creates a ripple effect. An inflamed bladder puts additional stress on the prostate, exacerbating discomfort and contributing to urinary issues. Chronic dehydration does more than just irritate. It promotes systemic inflammation, a key driver of benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or prostate enlargement, which is common in older men. Furthermore, many men over 60 take medications, such as diuretics for blood pressure or antihistamines, that can exacerbate dehydration, compounding the problem. A dehydrated body struggles to flush out toxins effectively, leading to their accumulation in the urinary system. Over time, this silent damage can manifest as worsening urinary symptoms, including frequent urges, weak flow, or incomplete bladder emptying, all of which are hallmarks of an enlarged prostate. The solution is straightforward but requires consistency. Aim to drink water in small, steady sips throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. A good benchmark for proper hydration is the color of your urine. It should be clear or very pale yellow. If it's darker, you're likely not drinking enough. Men should aim for approximately 2 to 3 liters of water daily, depending on body size, activity level, and climate, though consulting a doctor can help tailor this to individual needs. Don't shy away from water out of fear of frequent urination. It's one of your body's most natural and powerful allies in maintaining prostate health and preventing long-term complications. Habit 9. Sitting for hours. As men age, the allure of a comfortable armchair or a long day at the desk can be hard to resist, especially after 60. However, extended periods of sitting can have serious consequences for prostate health. When you remain seated for hours, the pelvic region experiences constant pressure, which restricts blood flow to the prostate gland. This reduced circulation creates an environment ripe for inflammation, a primary contributor to prostate enlargement and related urinary issues. Men who spend their days sedentary, whether watching television, reading, or working at a desk, are at a significantly higher risk of developing prostate problems. Prolonged sitting also weakens the pelvic floor muscles, which play a critical role in bladder control and complete urination. Weak pelvic muscles can lead to incomplete bladder emptying, leaving residual urine that irritates the bladder and prostate, further fueling inflammation and discomfort. Over time, this cycle can worsen symptoms like frequent urination, urgency, or a weak urine stream. The good news is that small changes can make a big difference. Adopt a simple habit of standing up and moving every 30 to 40 minutes. A brief 2-minute walk, whether to grab a glass of water, stretch, or stroll around the house, can improve blood circulation, relieve pelvic pressure, and support prostate health. Incorporating light physical activity, such as stretching or pelvic floor exercises, can further strengthen the muscles that support bladder and prostate function. By prioritizing movement, you can counteract the risks of a sedentary lifestyle and protect your prostate from unnecessary strain. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Habit 8. Excess caffeine. For many, coffee is a cherished ritual, deeply ingrained in daily life, particularly in cultures where strong brews like Brazilian coffee are a staple. However, consuming too much caffeine, whether from coffee, tea, energy drinks, or sodas, can take a toll on prostate health. Caffeine acts as a natural diuretic, increasing urine production and putting additional strain on the bladder. This can lead to more frequent urges to urinate and, in some cases, involuntary leakage, particularly for men with an already sensitive or enlarged prostate. Beyond its diuretic effects, caffeine stimulates the bladder's detrusor muscles, causing them to contract more frequently and intensifying feelings of urgency. It also tightens the muscles at the bladder neck, making it harder to fully empty the bladder during urination. This incomplete emptying leaves residual urine, which irritates the bladder and prostate, promoting inflammation and worsening symptoms over time. For men with prostate issues, these effects can significantly impact quality of life, turning routine activities into sources of discomfort. Moderation is key to mitigating these risks. A single cup of coffee in the morning is unlikely to cause harm for most men, but multiple caffeinated beverages throughout the day can exacerbate symptoms. Consider switching to decaffeinated coffee, herbal teas, or water for your second or third drink of the day. Pay attention to how your body responds. Some men notice a marked improvement in urinary symptoms after reducing caffeine intake. By making mindful adjustments, you can still enjoy your favorite beverages while safeguarding your prostate health. Habit 7. Overly spicy and processed foods. Brazilian cuisine is renowned for its bold flavors, from fiery peppers to savory seasonings, but overindulging in spicy or processed foods can silently harm your prostate. Highly spicy foods, such as those laden with black pepper, chili, or hot sauces, can trigger systemic inflammation in the body. While an occasional spicy meal is unlikely to cause issues, daily consumption can irritate an already sensitive prostate, exacerbating symptoms like urinary urgency or discomfort. Processed foods pose an even greater threat. Items like chips, cold cuts, frozen meals, fast food, and packaged snacks are often loaded with preservatives, artificial colorings, excessive sodium, and unhealthy trans fats. These ingredients disrupt overall health by promoting inflammation and hormonal imbalances. For example, high sodium levels can lead to fluid retention, increasing pressure on the urinary system and straining the bladder and prostate. Unhealthy fats and chemical additives may also disrupt testosterone levels, a hormone intricately linked to prostate size and function. Over time, a diet heavy in processed foods can contribute to prostate enlargement and worsen urinary symptoms. To protect your prostate, prioritize a diet rich in fresh, anti-inflammatory foods. Incorporate vegetables like broccoli and tomatoes, fruits such as berries, fatty fish like salmon, and nuts like almonds or walnuts, all of which support prostate health. Cooking with fresh herbs and mild spices can keep meals flavorful without the inflammatory effects of overly spicy ingredients. A balanced diet doesn't mean sacrificing taste. It's about making intentional choices to nourish your body and reduce strain on your prostate. By shifting away from processed and overly spicy foods, you can support long-term prostate health and overall well-being. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Habit 6. Holding in urine. Most of us have, at some point, delayed a trip to the bathroom due to a busy schedule, a long meeting, or simply being far from a restroom. While occasional delays may seem harmless, making a habit of holding in urine can have serious consequences for your prostate health, particularly for men as they age. The prostate gland, located just below the bladder, is highly sensitive to the pressures and stresses caused by a distended bladder. When you consistently hold in urine, the bladder becomes overly stretched, exerting undue pressure on the prostate. This constant compression can lead to irritation, inflammation, and swelling of the prostate tissue over time. For older men, this is particularly concerning because the muscles controlling both the bladder and prostate naturally weaken with age, making them less resilient to such stress. Over time, this habit can contribute to benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, a common condition in men over 50 characterized by an enlarged prostate, which can cause urinary difficulties. Moreover, holding urine for extended periods can prevent the bladder from emptying. This incomplete voiding leaves residual urine in the bladder, creating a stagnant environment where bacteria can thrive. This increases the risk of urinary tract infections, UTIs, which can further irritate the prostate and exacerbate inflammation, potentially leading to prostatitis, inflammation of the prostate, or worsening BPH symptoms. For men who already experience nighttime urgency or frequent urination, common symptoms of prostate issues, holding urine can intensify these problems, disrupting sleep and quality of life. To safeguard your prostate, it's crucial to heed your body's signals and urinate as soon as the urge arises, whenever possible. This simple act reduces strain on both the bladder and prostate, promoting their long-term health. For those with existing urinary symptoms, such as difficulty starting urination or a weak stream, prioritizing timely bathroom breaks is even more critical. Practical strategies include planning bathroom breaks during long meetings or travel, staying hydrated to encourage regular urination, and avoiding excessive caffeine or alcohol, which can irritate the bladder. By treating your bladder and prostate as an interconnected system, you can prevent unnecessary stress on both organs and maintain optimal prostate function. Habit 5. Smoking or being around smokers. Cigarette smoking is one of the most detrimental habits for overall health, and its impact on the prostate is particularly severe. Even for non-smokers, frequent exposure to secondhand smoke can pose significant risks. Tobacco smoke contains thousands of harmful chemicals, including carcinogens, that reduce blood flow, increase systemic inflammation, and damage delicate tissues throughout the body, including the prostate gland. The prostate is highly vascular, relying on adequate blood flow to deliver oxygen and nutrients while removing waste products. Smoking impairs the circulation by constricting blood vessels and promoting oxidative stress, a process where harmful free radicals damage cells faster than the body can repair them. Over time, this oxidative stress weakens the body's natural repair mechanisms, leading to chronic inflammation in the prostate. This inflammation can contribute to BPH, prostatitis, and even an increased risk of prostate cancer, one of the most common cancers among men. For older men, the cumulative effects of smoking or secondhand smoke exposure are particularly pronounced, as the body's antioxidant defenses naturally decline with age. Tobacco use also depletes essential antioxidants like vitamin C and E, which are critical for protecting prostate tissue from damage. Even men who quit smoking years ago can still face risks if they are regularly exposed to secondhand smoke, as the harmful chemicals continue to affect the body in similar ways. If you smoke, quitting is one of the most powerful steps you can take to protect your prostate and overall health. Consult your doctor to explore cessation options, such as nicotine replacement therapies, patches, gum, or lozenges, prescription medications, or behavioral counseling. Support groups and mobile apps designed for smoking cessation can also provide motivation and accountability. The benefits of quitting begin almost immediately. Within weeks, blood circulation improves, inflammation decreases, and the prostate begins to recover from years of damage. For non-smokers, minimizing exposure to secondhand smoke is equally important. Avoid environments where smoking is prevalent, such as certain social settings or poorly ventilated spaces. If you live with a smoker, encourage them to quit or, at the very least, smoke outdoors to reduce your exposure. By making these changes, you can significantly lower your risk of prostate-related issues and enjoy better overall health for years to come. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Habit 4. Avoiding doctor visits. Many men, particularly those over 60, only seek medical attention when symptoms become severe or unbearable. However, this reactive approach can be dangerous, especially for prostate health. The prostate can develop issues, such as enlargement, inflammation, or even early-stage cancer, without obvious symptoms in the early stages. Regular medical checkups are essential for catching these problems early, when they are most treatable. Routine prostate screenings, such as the digital rectal exam, DRE, and prostate-specific antigen, PSA, blood test, are quick, minimally invasive, and highly effective at detecting abnormalities before they progress. The DRE allows a doctor to physically assess the size and texture of the prostate, while the PSA test measures levels of a protein produced by the prostate, which can indicate inflammation, infection, or potential cancerous changes. These tests, combined with a discussion of symptoms like urinary frequency, weak stream, or pelvic discomfort, provide a comprehensive picture of prostate health. Skipping these checkups means missing the opportunity to address issues preventively, which can lead to complications like urinary retention, inability to fully empty the bladder, recurrent infections, or advanced prostate conditions requiring invasive treatments. Many men feel embarrassed or anxious about discussing urinary or prostate issues, but open communication with a healthcare provider is critical. Early detection often allows for non-invasive interventions, such as lifestyle changes or medications, rather than surgery or more aggressive treatments. To prioritize prostate health, schedule an annual checkup with your doctor, even if you feel fine. Men over 50, or those with a family history of prostate issues, may need more frequent screenings. Prepare for your visit by noting any urinary changes, no matter how minor, and don't hesitate to discuss them openly. If anxiety about medical exams is a barrier, consider bringing a trusted friend or family member for support or seeking a doctor who specializes in men's health. Preventive care is a proactive investment in your long-term well-being, offering peace of mind and the chance to address issues before they escalate. Habit 3. Eating red meat excessively. In many cultures, particularly in Brazil, red meat is a dietary staple, often enjoyed daily at barbecues or family meals. However, regularly consuming large amounts of red meat, especially processed varieties like bacon, sausage, hot dogs, or deli meats, can have a significant negative impact on prostate health. Research consistently links high red meat intake to increased inflammation throughout the body, including in the prostate gland. Red meat, particularly when cooked at high temperatures, e.g., grilling or frying, contains saturated fats and compounds like heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, which are known to promote inflammation and oxidative stress. These processes can disrupt hormonal balance, particularly levels of testosterone and estrogen, which directly influence prostate growth. Over time, this inflammation can contribute to BPH, prostatitis, and an elevated risk of prostate cancer. Processed meats are especially problematic due to added preservatives, such as nitrates, which further exacerbate inflammation and cellular damage. For older adults, the risks are compounded by age-related changes in metabolism. As digestion slows with age, red meat takes longer to process, contributing to weight gain and increased pelvic pressure, both of which can strain the prostate. Excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, also amplifies inflammation, creating a vicious cycle that worsens prostate health. Reducing red meat consumption doesn't mean eliminating it, but moderation is key. Aim to limit red meat to 1 or 2 servings per week, choosing lean cuts like sirloin or tenderloin and preparing them with healthier methods, such as baking or steaming, to minimize harmful compounds. Replace red meat with prostate-friendly protein sources, such as fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, or sardines, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, or plant-based options like beans, lentils, or tofu. Incorporate fiber-rich foods, such as whole grains, vegetables, and legumes, to support digestion and reduce systemic inflammation. These dietary shifts not only benefit the prostate but also improve energy levels, cardiovascular health, and overall well-being. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Habit 2. Carrying excess belly fat. As men age, weight gain around the midsection becomes increasingly common, but it's far more than a cosmetic concern. Excess belly fat, often referred to as visceral fat, is a major risk factor for prostate problems and other health issues. Unlike subcutaneous fat, found just under the skin, visceral fat surrounds internal organs, including the bladder and prostate, and produces inflammatory chemicals called cytokines that circulate throughout the body. These inflammatory chemicals irritate the prostate, contributing to its enlargement and increasing the likelihood of urinary symptoms, such as frequent nighttime urination, difficulty starting or stopping urination, or a weak urine stream. Visceral fat also disrupts hormonal balance by converting testosterone into estrogen, a process that can further stimulate prostate growth. Additionally, the physical pressure of excess abdominal fat on the bladder and pelvic organs increases strain on the prostate, exacerbating symptoms and discomfort. Men with larger waistlines are at a higher risk of developing BPH, urinary issues, and even erectile dysfunction, as poor circulation and hormonal imbalances affect sexual health. The good news is that even modest weight loss can make a significant difference. Losing just 5 to 10% of body weight can reduce inflammation, improve urinary symptoms, and restore hormonal balance. Achieving and maintaining a healthy waistline, ideally under 100 centimeters, about 40 inches, for men, requires sustainable lifestyle changes rather than extreme diets. Incorporate regular physical activity, such as 30-minute daily walks, strength training, or low-impact exercises like swimming or yoga, to burn fat and improve circulation. Adjust your diet by reducing refined sugars, processed carbohydrates, and high-calorie beverages, while increasing intake of vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Portion control and mindful eating can also help prevent overeating. Working with a nutritionist or fitness coach can provide personalized guidance to make these changes sustainable. By addressing belly fat, you not only protect your prostate but also enhance your overall health and quality of life. Habit 1. Not managing chronic stress. Chronic stress is one of the most overlooked yet dangerous threats to prostate health. In today's fast-paced world, many men live with persistent stress from work pressures, financial concerns, family responsibilities, or health worries. While stress is a natural response to challenges, chronic stress triggers the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which, over time, cause widespread inflammation, muscle tension, and hormonal imbalances that directly impact the prostate. The prostate is surrounded by a network of nerves and muscles in the pelvic region, which are highly sensitive to stress. Chronic tension tightens these pelvic muscles, restricts blood flow, and irritates the nerves around the prostate, leading to symptoms like frequent urination, pelvic pain, or a sense of urgency. Stress also weakens the immune system, reducing the body's ability to fight inflammation or infections in the prostate, which can contribute to prostatitis or exacerbate BPH. For older men, who may already carry a heavy burden of stress, these effects are particularly pronounced, as the body's resilience diminishes with age. The good news is that managing stress is entirely within your control and can yield profound benefits for both your prostate and overall well-being. Simple, daily practices can significantly reduce stress levels. Deep breathing exercises, such as diaphragmatic breathing or the 4-7-8 technique, can calm the nervous system in just a few minutes. Regular physical activity, like a brisk walk, yoga, or stretching, releases endorphins and improves blood flow to the pelvic region. Setting aside 10 to 15 minutes daily for mindfulness, meditation, or quiet reflection can also lower cortisol levels and promote relaxation. Beyond these practices, prioritize activities that bring joy and connection, such as spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or even laughing, whether through a funny movie or a good conversation. Quality sleep is another critical factor, as poor sleep exacerbates stress and inflammation. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep by maintaining a consistent bedtime routine and creating a relaxing sleep environment. If stress feels overwhelming, consider speaking with a therapist or counselor to develop personalized coping strategies. By addressing chronic stress, you not only reduce prostate-related symptoms but also enhance your mental and physical health. This single change can have a ripple effect, improving your quality of life and empowering you to take control of your prostate health naturally. Start today with one small step, whether it's a deep breath, a short walk, or a moment of laughter, and watch the benefits unfold. That's it, the 10 dangerous habits that could be silently harming your prostate and what you can do to turn things around for a healthier, more comfortable life. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one key thing you've learned from this video? Maybe it's the importance of staying hydrated, cutting back on caffeine, or managing stress to protect your prostate. Pick one habit you're ready to change and share it in the comments below. This could inspire others to take action too. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more practical tips to improve your health and well-being. Your prostate deserves the best care. Start today.